Another conspiracy theory has been proven to be a spoiler alert. A peer-reviewed paper titled Association Between Vitamin D Supplementation and COVID-19 Infection and Mortality has suggested that vitamin D supplementation is associated with a reduction in COVID rates. The report found that vitamin D3 was associated with significant 33% decrease in mortality within 30 days of COVID infection. The report added, "These associated reductions in risk are substantial and justify more significant exploration/confirmation using randomized controlled trials. This is particularly important given the high rates of vitamin D deficiency." And now the Sunday Times are reporting that ministers are to reconsider vitamin D as a potential weapon against COVID-19 after Matt Hancock wrongly claimed that the government scientists had run unsuccessful tests. Vitamin D deficiency has long been associated with reduced immune function that can lead to viral infection. Vitamin D3 supports a healthy immune system, often taken with K2, which regulates normal blood clotting. When I asked a doctor about the possible use of therapeutics and vitamin D in combating COVID, he laughed at me and called me a jumped-up wannabe and some other expletives that I cannot mention on air. Now, I'm not a scientist or any kind of doctor, and I would never dream of promoting any medications or therapeutics, but I was simply asking a question to someone more knowledgeable than me. Apparently, that wasn't expected or allowed. So this has got me thinking. Regardless of whether we did or didn't know its effects on COVID or coronavirus, if vitamin D3 is known to improve the human immune system, and it is also extremely cheap and has little to no known side effects, why wasn't the government recommending it for our uptake in vitamin D from day one of COVID? And why were therapeutics not investigated as a matter of urgency, especially prior to the jab rollout? I do not understand. Rather than recommending we take vitamin D3 supplements and get out and get more sun, the government encouraged us to get the jab and to stay indoors, while there could have been a potentially better option available all along. Surely that could have been worth investigating more and should have been. I think dissenting voices were silenced with vitriol directed at anyone who dared ask questions, and the perpetrators are now requesting a COVID amnesty. In my opinion, lies were told, freedoms were taken, and lives were lost. I think there should be an independent inquiry, if not a trial. Surely the possible advantages of vitamin D3 should have been investigated further. Of course, we should forgive. But before forgiveness comes contrition and repentance. And having a jolly in the jungle does not suffice. Hold the line and never forget. No amnesty.